Why is everything being so slow today? Ugh.
Huddle up, Emmett. Huddle? Just listen up for a second. Any ideas about how to get the hooch?
Hooch?
The alcohol, Emmett.
One might come to the conclusion that the hooch is being hidden in some of those barrels.
You're probably right, but which ones?
Now, if I could get my hands on some of those barrels, I could weigh them and compare their specific gravities.
Specific gravity? Come on, Emmett. Kids' goons aren't going to let us do an experiment of their barrels.
Oh, I suppose you're right. We'll just have to ask the guy behind the counter.
What? Ask him if any of his barrels are filled with illegal moonshine? Get real here.
Well, I imagined a modicum of subtlety would be used.
Subtlety. Right. Obviously, the kitchen isn't the speakeasy.
Indeed. This must be some sort of front meant to cleverly and legally obfuscate the existence of a hidden establishment of ill repute. Perhaps in the basement.
Right. That might explain the elevator. We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
There's no way I'm going to keep that door open without some help.
And I know who's going to help me.
Emmett.
Yes?
Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those cables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
Excuse me.
You talking to me?
So this place used to be a soup kitchen.
What do you mean used to be? Despite recent changes in ownership, this joint is still available for the purposes of distributing food to the needy and the not so well-to-do, and no other purposes whatsoever.
Right. Why's the soup in a barrel?
Because it's hard to ladle off the floor.
Can I have a bowl of soup?
You're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
What soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribolita?
I was gonna say wheat rolled cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried salt?
Salt? What do you think, it's too bland? Too mild? I didn't put too much pepper in it, did I?
I just think you can use a little more salt.
No accounting for taste these days. What is it, kid?
Okay, I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried paprika?
Paprika?
I just think you could use a little color.
Color.
Eureka!
Nah.
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tennant's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
And they picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow. Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Crockett. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And we mustn't jump to any conclusions, not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh, where?
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please tell your friend Emmett we accept. And the offer couldn't have come at a better moment. It's almost time for the meeting to begin.
Hey, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh, which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get overeager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions,
Yeah?
you can let me know when they're running low on soup.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh, who?
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right. They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh? Wait there! Sonny, what in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
You're a bunch of really great guys.
We don't know that.
They're really polite.
We don't know that.
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
So get your dad a pair of earplugs.
I can't tell my father to wear earplugs.
What's wrong with a little noise? It'll be like a party.
My Pop is not the partying type.
They'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes. I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but
But what?
it's still impossible.
I promised Miss Strickland. It means so much to her.
The answer is still no.
The thing of the Stay Sober Society. What'll happen to them?
They can all fall off the wagon for all I can.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket power drill tonight.
We don't.
No, I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait. You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Now, you worry too much, Emmett. Now all we gotta do is serve that subpoena and we're off to build your rocket drill.
And get my patent.
Yeah, your patent.
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks! Sorry, boss. Get out of here. How about you? Huh? I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes or you got a death wish. Which is it?
I guess you want to talk about your business.
Why not? I got nothing to hide. I recently acquired controlling interest in the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen.
Isn't a soup kitchen an odd line of business for a guy like you?
I like soup. Plus, I got a heart as big as all outdoors. Buff a little hard. I want to see myself in the toes.
How come you won't let the Stay Sober Society hold their meeting in the cellar of your soup kitchen?
We got other plans for that cellar, and it don't necessarily involve staying sober.
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
Oh, so that's what guy did interview time.
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
So when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you missed a spot.
And Jacksepticeye still haven't recorded anything for the last 4 weeks. I think he's pretty sure that he's I really don't know, he's taking a break.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now it's my peanut bowl.
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out. Hey, kid.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? Hey!
What'd you do? Oh!
Give me that hat, you lousy crook! Have it! Emmett! Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen! Hey! Ow! Fix me up!
Where do you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me
The streak. Get out!
Alright, that's one act. for this puzzle, technically.
Hey, honey, come here for a sec, boy. Hey, boy, you find the guy who belongs to this hat?
Where's he going?
Only one way to find out. Huh, deja vu.
Need any help?
Never mind. Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly!
Shh, I know. Hey, Arthur, can you come down a minute? Do I know you? We've got something for you.
It's a
Subscription to the Accountant Weekly. He won't come out if he knows why we're really here.
No, right.
I'm not interested. And besides, the boss won't let me leave the room. Sorry, some other time.
Doc,
Marty, how goes the escape plan?
guess what? In order to free up your younger self to complete the rocket drill, I'm going to have to serve my own grandfather with a subpoena.
Great Scott!
Actually, his name's Arthur. He's Kit Tannen's accountant.
Marty, whatever you do, it's vitally important that you don't alter your grandfather's future in any meaningful way. The consequences...
Could be catastrophic. I know, got it. Where have you been all this time? I missed you.
I missed you too, Marty. But I thought it was important to let you live your own life for a while, free from the insanity of time travel.
I gotta admit, it was nice to not have my family history blowing up in my face for a few months.
Besides, I've been busy raising my own unpredictable teenagers.
So how are Clara and the kids?
They're fine. Right now we're trying to decide where to send Jules and Vern to college. Clara prefers the 2020s, but I'm partial to the 1960s. We're planning on visiting you and Jennifer in 2011 soon.
Me and Jennifer in 2011?
Oh, forget I said anything.
Where'd the DeLorean come from? The last time I saw it had been smashed to pieces by a train.
It's a fantastic story. Do you remember when the DeLorean got struck by lightning in 1955?
Yeah?
Unbeknownst to either of us, the lightning produced a temporal duplicate of the time machine, one that was tossed 70 years into the future.
What?
I found out about it during a trip to 2025 and recovered it just in time to stop Riff Tannen from vandalizing the time stream.
Abby, so that DeLorean...
It's for all intents and purposes the exact same machine as the original, plus or minus little bells and whistles I've added over the years, of course.
So, what were you doing in 1931 anyway?
Oh, nothing terribly exciting. Indulging in a little personal nostalgia, picking up a few rare out-of-print books to surprise Clara on her birthday, solving a historical mystery or two. The usual.
Usual? You lead a pretty unusual life, Doc.
It's an unusual universe, Marty.
I hate to tell you, Doc, but your last time departed display is on the fritz.
It is? So how did you find me?
I found one of Edna Strickland's shoes in the DeLorean.
How did one of her shoes get in the DeLorean?
Einstein took it from her.
He did? How strange. Ivy almost never attacks people. Not without a good reason, anyway.
How'd you wind up in jail in 1931 anyway?
During my trip to the past, I decided to look into one of Hill Valley's unsolved mysteries.
The fire at the speakeasy.
Exactly. I thought I was safely hidden across the street. But when the fire started, there was a tremendous explosion, and I was knocked unconscious by a stray brick. When I woke up, I was here in jail, charged with arson.
That's horrible.
I know. Worse yet, I still don't know who started the fire.
Guess what? In order to free up your younger self to complete the rocket drill, I'm gonna have to serve my own grandfather with a subpoena.
Great Scott!
Actually, his name's Arthur. He's Kit Tannen's accountant.
Marty, whatever you do, it's vitally important that you don't alter your grandfather's future in any meaningful way. The consequences...
Could be catastrophic. I know, got it. Guess who I bumped into at the soup kitchen? My grandfather.
No!
Don't worry, I didn't talk to him or change his future or anything.
Good.
I wish I could, though. This era's Tannen is treating him like dirt.
Don't worry. If history plays out as it's supposed to, he'll soon be out from under Kit Tannen's thumb and free to live out his life as a humble accountant with your grandma. What was her name again?
Sylvia.
Right, Sylvia.
What's the story with this Kid Tannen jerk anyway?
His father? By this time next year, he'll be pulling down a life sentence in San Quentin. There was even a song about it.
Wait, if Biff will be born in 1938 and Kid will be in prison.
As I recall, he escaped from prison in 1937 for about 3 hours.
That's a busy 3 hours.
No kidding.
What do you know about Edna Strickland?
Edna, we never really socialized when I was younger. She was a few years older than me, and we traveled in different socioeconomic circles. Why do you ask?
She thinks you're a hero for burning down that speakeasy. She's doing a story on you.
A story? Oh, yes, now I remember. Ask Edna, the etiquette column that doubled as a pro-temperance soapbox. She believed that the consumption of alcohol would inevitably lead to a complete societal breakdown.
Sounds like a fun gal.
You should have seen her when the hippies started showing up in the 60s. She just about lost her mind.
That would explain a lot. I know this really isn't the right time or place, but I found your notebook.
Oh, so that's where I left it. Why'd you bring it here?
Because the bank's selling off all your stuff.
They can't do that.
That's what I keep trying to tell them.
Well, you hold on to it for safekeeping. We'll deal with my financial situation in 1986 after we saved meat from a grisly death in 1931.
Hang in there, Doc.
Not the best choice of words, Marty.
Well, well, look who's back. They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship. Get 'em matches. Come down from there, you son of a bitch! Right now! That's an order! Don't be... What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now! You can't get away that easy. Nobody
don't
puts
wanna
one
record
over
it
on
right
Kid
now.
Tannen and lives to tell about it. You're...
Einstein, help!
Lay on! Get away from me, you crazy nut. Go away, dog. We're busy here. Go on, scram. Hey, where'd he go? You let him get away, idiot!
This hat belongs to my grandfather. What now?
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
It's Kid. Right away, boss. Where's Kid? Arthur McFly? Yeah? Got something for you. Thanks. A subpoena?
Ordering you to appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Tannen? Take it back!
You can't get rid of it, Mr. McFly. Once you've been served, it's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest! But Kid'll kill me. Stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh. Well, we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
Doc! I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good.
Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Well, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
Oh, hot! Extremely hot! The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Emmett?
Why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses, it's my father.
So?
So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pour through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction. I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to the what? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't worry. I'll try to help you out where I can.
But
Emmett!
Coming, Father! Father!
Don't you father me, child.
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father?
You don't know what someday you are going to know. You will have to learn.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Don't you turn your back on me.
Eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet.
You don't know what's wrong. Someday you are going to know.
Maybe I can just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here!
Oops.
You're going to find out.
You have a release valve on your mouth somewhere.
I hope someday you have children and you will look for all.
A room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building. A good start. What did you do?
Emmett, who are you talking to in there?
No one, Father.
You're going to find out.
Food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
I hope someday you have children and you will look for all.
It's a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father.
You know my blood pressure.
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
You're going to find out when you get older.
The harder you get, the more I know I'm right.
You have children and you will look for all.
I honor your wishes. You treat me like common bacteria.
You know my blood pressure.
Halfway there.
Emmett!
Keep up the good work.
Oh, come, I did it.
My fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes.
You're going to hate.
Can't you see this is eating me up inside?
Burn your bridges so cavalierly, my son. Emmett, you got
Being such a crime.
Yes.
Who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. Father, why don't you ever listen to me? There's another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top.
Your ancestors are spinning in their graves right now. Someday, you
If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be dividing the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards.
You got
Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett, I'm not through with you yet. Oh, come, I did it.
Strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father.
You keep bellowing like that. You're going to hate.
Why must you always scatter condescension my way?
Trying to spin.
I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett! Oh, come, I did it.
I could just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? Picturing me to be something I'm not.
Oh, Mother, and I have sorted your behavior, young man.
It's just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. You're such a crank! You are nothing but a bunch of hot hair. There, I got it.
Von Brahms have been officers of the court. God's heavenly spark. First gate.
Almost there.
David!
Coming, Father!
Don't
You release me from your unattainable expectations. Flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. One great thing ever generated by a lawyer.
Wait till she bites.
Don't you go feed the ducks, Father. Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. They come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. A room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building. A good start. If I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes, really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? What use has a microorganism for law?
To learn, boy. You learn.
What was the last one? Crap.
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Mate.
Times I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms. Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Mate.
I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. You always scatter condescension my way. Like Galileo's. What did you do?
Mate.
Don't you see this is eating me up inside? Flares are nothing but overblown bags of gas. If you don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. No idea what kind of pressure I'm under. It's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. Pressuring me to be something I'm not. You invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. You have a release valve on your mouth somewhere. Being such a crank. Following your wishes. You treat me like common bacteria. If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards.
You are going to learn, boy. You learn.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Mate.
Food for thought, Pop. It's drool. No idea what kind of pressure I'm under. One great thing ever generated by a lawyer. Wait till she control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. I could just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
You are going to learn, boy.
What use has a microorganism for life?
Oh, for goodness sake.
I thought you were a scientist.
Mate.
Strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. Don't you see this is eating me up inside? Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Damn it!
You want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? You're always bellowing at me.
My head!
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Damn it!
Yours are nothing but overblown bags of gas. Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself? It's eating you, Father, but I wish it would go on a diet. Oh, maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. You go feed the ducks, Father. Won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? Sometimes I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms. Pressuring me to be something I'm not. The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. You have a release valve on your mouth somewhere. It's getting so hot under the collar, Pop. I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
What? This isn't over, young man.
Whew.
Okay, you and your dad sounded.
It was an argument we should have had a long time ago. No! Oh,
What?
Eureka! Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket-powered drill, and you and I
can take it and go.
But don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
Exactly.
So tell me, Sonny, when can I expect to hear back from the Patent Office?
Oh, in about, I'd say... I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the patent office.
I don't understand.
I lied to you, but I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight, and I need your attention to do it. I'll get it back to you, I promise. And Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
Wait! Keep the throttle at about 8.
Okay, Doc, I got the drill. Now let's get you out of here. Come on, start.
You're too late!
Too late. The doc's not supposed to be. Ah!
They're moving into another facility for safekeeping! Oh, I better go get a quote from the police chief.
Paddy wagon intercepted. Suspect slain. And they're still after him. How am I going to rescue him now?
Yeah, I kind of did went to bed early 1 and I woke up about 4.
At least the rocket part came out of this in one piece. Alright, I'm coming, Doc. You're still in danger, Doc. We gotta get you out of here.
What's that?
I said you're still in danger.
Come on. Get me out of here. I'm going off later. I know.
Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out. You can't break the lock.
There's a key. Let's follow me up front.
I'll be back.
Oh, wait, right here.
I'll be back. What's he doing here? Keys. How do I get him? Get Dad is driving the truck.
That explains a lot.
Keys are on the dashboard, but I can't reach them.
We don't go back to the presidents.
What?
I'll reach later.
I need a distraction.
Leave it to me. Hey, driver. You're driving too fast. Watch how you... I object to your tone of voice, and I find the seat distinctly uncomfortable. You got a little pillow I can sit on. Hey, I'm talking to you, driver. Don't ignore me, you.
Thanks, Doc. I guess that's why they call you the street.
How did you know that?
I have my sources. Stand back, Doc.
Keep legs, Sagan. Son of a bitch. yourself and build us a hoverboard.
It won't be effective for another 84 years.
The throttle!
Oh!
Doc, you okay?
I'm fine. But I wonder what sorts of bizarre repercussions my youngest invention of a flying bicycle will have on the timeline.
Did you know that would happen?
I had a suspicion. I never could keep those rockets from exploding.
So, what do we do now?
Now we get back to 1986 before our interaction with the is inevitably cascading into a calamitous future. Where'd you leave Einstein?
Doc?
He's not in the pound, is he?
No, but I think we've got bigger problems right now.
Scott!
What's happening?
I don't know. We have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
Hey, fellas.
All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
History says Tanner will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
I fear that nothing will save Hill Valley from descending into the fires of chaos and corruption.
Nothing is over until Kid Cannon says it's over.
Oh, God, it was cold. I'm sorry. Oh, this cold is driving me insane.